This is the Rise Guys, Madman, 9, Paige, and Fat Boy.
I just laugh my ass off every morning. I mean, it's just so funny.
The Rise Guys!
The Rise Guys Morning Show.
Big explosion. It's like a spike in a football.
Need that.
Spike in a football. We've got the live video stream up. You can text the word social to 72341. It'll link you to them, or Facebook.com/RiseGuys, Twitter @TheRiseGuys, and YouTube @TheRiseGuys.
Hell yeah.
YouTube's.
Beat the hell out of your bell notification.
Beat the hell out of
I don't want to say. Everybody's centered in on smashing it.
Mm-hmm.
Gently tap that like button.
5 years ago, smash meant sex. Don't have
did.
sex with the like button.
No, don't do that.
Please don't.
No. Not unless you're in the metaverse.
Even then.
Too risky.
Right.
You know, we didn't pick the Alabama game because I couldn't find the spread.
Yeah.
I think they only won 34-0, so they wouldn't have covered anyway.
No, they would definitely would have covered. It would have been like minus 49 or something.
Well, it tripped us up. This one. Get the hell off here.
What?
This flipping cord. I almost said the other word.
Oh.
Georgia and Kentucky. Did you watch this game? I missed it.
No, I would have fallen asleep.
Whew. Georgia favored by 22.5. Well, they won, but they only won 16-6.
A lot of field goals being kicked.
Did they take the week off? Like, hey, man, we're just going to mail it in until we beat Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, we all picked Georgia, and we all lost. So, we suck, I guess.
I picked with my heart. Couldn't help it.
I mean, it wasn't a bad pick.
I picked because they were the number one team in the nation.
I mean, that was a pretty good logic.
Yeah. I picked them because, like I said Friday, I'll pick them till somebody can beat the spread against them because they've been killing it all year. And then Kentucky happened.
We had Clemson and Miami. Clemson favored by 19. They scored a lot of points in the fourth quarter. They won 40-10. They covered.
As an ass whooping beyond the score, though. Miami had less than 100 yards the whole game.
I tell you what, man, Miami, this is one of the years where they're like, yeah, we're going to see who can do what. And they got the right coach. They just don't have the right players yet, but they're going to get there.
Yeah.
They're going to be hell.
Why don't you see more, at least here locally, more Clemson players doing more stuff with the Neal contracts? Because I see the one with BT Potter and the other guy for some, I don't even know what they're advertising.
I didn't see that one. I know they got a group of them that do appearances, I think, once a month.
Yeah. The Neal thing is going to make more money at your Notre Dames and your Southern Cals and your Texases than it is around here. That's why the rich get richer. And basically, they've set it up so that in the future, every year, the national championship will be some combination of Notre Dame, Texas, and University of Southern California. Maybe Ohio State or something.
Well, yeah, but it's still local name value.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand enough how it works. Like, do they have to get agents to do it, or could you tweet BT Potter and say, hey, man?
There's a section on their website where you can contact these guys, I think, directly.
Wow.
And they have a few rules, like they can wear school colors but no school logos.
Yeah. It's like a Panini card.
That old mess.
It's nice of you to allow them to wear an orange shirt.
It was senior day for some reason at Clemson, and they got one more home game left. But I picked Miami to cover. Everybody else goes Clemson. And it was looking good for a little bit, but, Clemson just – I really don't know if the offense is humming yet. Like, I can't tell. It's so Jekyll and Hyde, man.
Wow.
This one, look, this game here. I never seen a South Carolina team this dominant in my life. Ever.
Never, man. Never seen them kick that kind of ass.
Ooh.
It was Tennessee plus 21.5, right? That was the line. That was spread.
So it was Tennessee minus 21.5.
That was plus.
South Carolina 63 to Tennessee's 38. And look, I don't know why coaches don't do this more often. There's a game flow coaches like to be into where they don't want to be aggressive until they have to be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. South Carolina was aggressive the entire game.
They were.
And if you do that, you could beat almost anybody.
They never let up. They let the quarterback play quarterback, let him go do stuff.
Yeah. Do that every week.
Why not? If you have something worse, why don't you do that every week?
Play it to the
You should do that every week.
See what happens.
Even in the NFL, man. Like, I don't get it. So, 9 goes Tennessee.
Yeah. I don't mind losing that one. Good for them.
I hope you lose more.
No, I will. Don't you worry.
I
Nobody.
gotta start watching some of these.
I know, man.
I have nothing to contribute to this segment.
You would have enjoyed that one,
I'll
Matt.
start reading comments to people.
Did you see? You didn't see any of the Carolina game?
No, dude, I no, absolutely not. I don't give two craps.
I fell asleep watching it sometime in the first half.
Like, me and Paige watch the same amount of football now.
Yeah, I
I
can't
don't-
help it.
I don't give a damn about the NFL.
I don't get it, man. It's like 2 of you don't like it, and he's falling asleep every day in 5 minutes.
I just don't. I'm not watching it because I don't have regular TV to watch it.
Well, luckily you got the scoreboard here. LSU minus 14.5 against UAB. Well, they beat them 41-10. I believe that covers.
I believe it does.
We all picked LSU. This one here was a toughie. Oregon and Utah, big matchup, top 12 matchup. Utah favored by 2. We all picked them. Well, guess what? They lost by 3. We lose that one too. But we make it up on this one. USC beat USC.
Huh?
So USC beat UCLA 48-45. We all go Trojans. They were favored by 2.5, and they covered because they won by 3.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable they can get it to that finite number.
Yeah.
I'm
And-
grateful for that.
That was the last second pick at the end of the game to seal that one
It was.
for Lincoln Raleigh.
I did watch college football final.
So I can't watch all the highlight shows. Like, I've seen this already. All the scores and whatnot.
It's cool if you watch and you ain't seen any of the games. So.
We're off to the NFL, man. Record-breaking weekend. In this game, the Falcons beat the Bears 27-24. We all picked Falcons, but guess what? They were favored by 3.
Yep.
They win by 3. House Rolls deems that's a push.
Good bit of pushy.
But Cordero Patterson is the all-time kick return leader in the NFL with 9 touchdowns. Devin Hester's all-purpose, kickoff and punt, but Cordero is kickoff all to himself, which is kind of a shock. You didn't see that coming from that guy.
No.
He's been around forever. 2 left. Saints and the Rams, 27-20. Saints win. We were split here.
Dang it.
Saints -4. They covered. Myself, Paige goes Saints.
The
Madman and
Rams
I go
suck.
Rams.
Why the Rams suck so bad?
Well, I knew that going in that they were garbage. I didn't want to say it on the show, though.
I mean, they have been.
What was the final you were saying?
27-20 Saints.
Okay.
I mean, just Matthew Stafford gets hurt. Oh, my head hurts. Concussion protocol again. They just ain't good, man. Offensive line issues. Another team that's not really good, honestly, is the Ravens. They don't have much on their offense. They got Andrews and Jackson.
Yeah.
They were favored by 13 to beat the Panthers. They only win by 10, 13-3. We all picked Ravens. And I really wanted to pick the Panthers to cover that one, man. I had
Why
thought
didn't you?
that they would because at some point you have to pick strategically.
Right.
So for the week, there's a tie for last place at 3 and 5 between Madman and 9.
Yay.
I go freaking 4 and 4. Winning the week at 5 and 3 is Paige.
I needed a win.
No, you didn't. You did.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
I did. I really did.
Well, this kind of throws it into disarray for the month.
Oh, we go for the month.
Madman's 13 and 12. He's got me tied with him at 13 and 12. Who's also 13 and 12 is Paige. Last place at 12 and 13 is 9.
Oh, man. I got to make one up
God.
or not.
One game.
What if I come back by 2 and then the rest of y'all are tied for last place? Y'all get punished.
Ooh.
No.
You get to come up with it and pay for all the stuff that has to be done.
Well, we ain't going to do one then.
We got a punishment for a 2-way tie. I guess it could work for a 3-way.
Blame the IRS.
Yeah, but the one you're thinking about would be too many spinning plates for one person to manage that.
Mhm.
Oof.
Because then you'd have to have somebody to help you put all the pieces together for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
They
man.
got 1 week left. Oh, Lord, what y'all done did? We all going to lose. What if we all lose?
So when do we
Hmm.
will pick There's Thursday football,
Mm-hmm.
so we have to pick Wednesday.
Yeah, we're gonna pick Wednesday.
Okay.
Check out the slate. I think the Iron Bowl's this weekend, right? We got some rivalry games.
Oh yeah.
Clemson, South Carolina.
And what's fun about those is those can be some upsets. Those go anyway, any which way.
We got to pick. Hey, Tennessee and Vanderbilt. That's not a.
No, that's a rivalry.
I mean, it's a rivalry, but it's not a.
It's not as big of a. After this past week, that's not the big write-off really anymore.
It's not a gimme.
Mm-hmm.
Old Vandy can score in Tennessee. They don't have Hooker.
God.
Oh Lord. It's gonna get down to the nitty gritty.
So then, when would we do? Okay, so we would find out a week from today who's the loser for November, and then a week from Wednesday, the punishment would happen.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. If you can gamble legally where you live, in which state you live in, do it responsibly. If you don't do it.
Okay.
Void where prohibited. Paige, what is up in the Plex?
Well, the Walking Dead series officially ended, but I'm going to tell you what everybody kept from the set next in your Rise Guys headlines. What would you take away if it was the last day of your your employment?
I'm not answering that. I know what some people have on their last day of employment. A lot of the award plaques off the walls are missing.
Free lunch.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll find out about that and more next. Your Rise Guys headlines. Morning, everybody.
Feed your need for TRG.
Oh, yes, it's good.
At theriseguys.com and on the Odyssey app.
This is the Rise Guys Morning Show.
The Upstate Holiday Light Show opens Thanksgiving night at Greenville Pickens Speedway. Drive through a nighttime Christmas wonderland as 32 million colors set the sky ablaze, synchronized to the music of your favorite holiday classics. UpstateLights.com.
And now, Planet Road Rage traffic.
Southbound Highway 14 headed toward I-85 is bogged down. It begins at Johns Road. When you get to 85, the entrance ramps are also slow. Westbound Vern Smith Parkway is jammed up at the intersection of Highway 14 out in Spartanburg. Has highway construction I-85 both directions through downtown, causing a pause in the traffic action. From the 106.3 WORD Traffic Center, I'm Bill Brooks on 93.3 The Planet.
Weather brought to you by Pfizer and BioNTech. This fall, there are now updated COVID-19 booster shots designed for recent Omicron variants. Learn more and schedule your updated booster at vaccines.gov.
Tell you what, man, it's another one of those mornings where it's so cold, somebody's going to have a plumbing emergency with a pipe.
It could be you. You don't want to have to jump online and Google somebody. You need to just remember GS Plumbing.